Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 18 career mode. We're playing as Newcastle United. This is Season 1, Episode 4. In today's episode, we have two massive matches. The first of which is against Manchester United. And then we have the chance to claim our first piece of silverware. We have the Carabao Cup final against Hull City. We've made it all the way to the final. We also are in the January transfer window. We managed to sign 3 brand spanking new players. We managed to sign Victor Wanyama from Tottenham Hotspur through shrewd transfer negotiations, if I do say so myself. We signed Scott McTominay, and we also signed Troy Deeney. So guys, if you still are enjoying this FIFA 18 Newcastle United career mode and would like to ensure more content, the best way to support this series is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions of the series. Would you like to see a Season 2? I guess we'll sort of decide when this series finishes up, which will be in the next couple of days, because I do plan to smash out the videos for the last sort of 3 or 4 episodes of this Newcastle United series. I reckon that's roughly what it's going to be. We're currently in January at the moment, so that's my sort of guess. So stay tuned for consistent Newcastle United uploads on the channel. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see Season 2, or we can maybe move on to another top European side that we haven't played with. So we're currently negotiating with Pochettino for Victor Wanyama, and we've got a sensational player plus cash deal here today. Yedlin, the American, is going to be going back to his former club, and we're going to be bringing in an amazing midfielder, Victor Wanyama. If you guys can remember, unfortunately the board did sell John Joe Shelvey over my head, so we do need a replacement midfielder quick fast. We tried to go for Fabregas, but it wasn't to be. We got 5 million in the bank after our deal with Victor Wanyama, crucial first team player, 3 years. He's going to fit nicely into this amazing Newcastle side with Wilfried Zaha, Danny Welbeck, Jesse Lingard up front, and we've got Casillas in goal. We're currently negotiating for the specifics of the financial and the additional fees. But it's good to be back in FIFA 18 career mode. It's been a while on the channel. If you guys haven't gone and checked out my World Cup uploads as well, at the time of recording, I don't know what's up. I've already played as England and Australia. So let me know in regards to those uploads. What other career series would you like to see with the World Cup teams? So there we go. Victor Wanyama has officially signed for Newcastle United. The number 8, 26 years of age. He's worth £20 million. What a sensational signing. Now, guys, I've been talking about this man for years. Tieth Chong. He was amazing in my 2016 Football Manager career. Maybe it was 17. I can't remember off the top of my head. But Tieth Chong, he signed from somewhere in the Netherlands. The young Dutchman is currently in FIFA 18. You would have seen his silky, slick skills on the internet, primarily on Instagram. This guy is essentially the next Marwan Fellaini lookalike, but he's got the skills of Nani. You know what I'm saying? We're also going to try and bring in some more squad depth in January. We're going to bring in Scott McTominay, Manchester United's player of the season. How hilarious is that? Now, there's a whole sort of thing about that, because like Scott McTominay had 6 starts this season, and he was Manchester United's best player. Now, why would Jose Mourinho do that? Why would he give it to this young player? Well, he wasn't up for any awards, and Scott McTominay has done everything Jose Mourinho's asked him. He's 21. He's been playing really good for United. But now, Jose Mourinho giving Scott McTominay a wall. Scott McTominay will now run through a brick wall for Jose Mourinho. He's going to have such a good a relationship and such a good sort of way going forward. You could definitely see Jose Mourinho, if he's not at Manchester United for the next couple of seasons, maybe him meeting up and joining him at another club. But it also sort of gives them Yeah, it gives the kid a good future, even though Matic was... I think Matic already won an award, didn't he? But he was definitely out for Player of the Year, same with Lukaku. But we've beaten Watford here in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. We're currently negotiating here for the selling of Servette, Henry Servette, 27 years of age, 24 overall. It's just insane, like £6 million they're offering for him. Coming back again, we've got another offer here. We're trying to get as much money as possible to make an official bid for Troy Deeney to get that extra sort of squad depth up front and to assist and provide goals with Danny Welbeck as well. So we're going to be selling Elliott as well. £5.9 million bid for Henry Servette from Southampton, who have been relegated, of course, in real life at the time of recording. But £7 million for Servette is it's interesting to say the least, because we managed to get Wanyama like so cheaply. So we're coming to the last 10 hours of the January transfer deadline day, and Raheem Sterling has left Manchester City to join Barcelona for £63 million. Luke Shaw's joined Burnley for £16 million. Townsend has been sold. Roberts has come in. Lamella has joined Man City. And obviously we've brought in our players. But let's negotiate now for Troy Deeney, 29 years of age. Okay, so we can't seem to do that. So we're going to have to delegate our loan. I do post commentary during transfer negotiations. It's much easier for me in the editing process because I do spend quite a long time with transfer negotiations. I often am undecisive and it takes me some time. So it's better off just doing post commentary. We can blitz through it, then we can get back to the matches and the gameplay, of course. Willian has left Chelsea to join Bayer Leverkusen. Looks like we're going to be trying to get Troy Deeney for £7 million. Now, I don't usually allow my assistant manager to negotiate on my behalf, but in this sort of tactical issue at the moment, it seems to be working quite good. Curtis Good, the Kiwi, seems to be sold, but £7.5 million for Troy Deeney. He's going to be joining us at St. James's Park here today. And he's going to give us that squad depth up front. A different striker than a Danny Welbeck, but definitely a huge improvement of our squad depth in this. And then we're going to be getting stuck into those two matches, the first of which against Manchester United. Then we face Hull City and the Carabao Cup final. So we're currently letting my assistant manager deal with Troy Deeney here. Chesia has left Fiorentina to join Levante. Heavily rumoured to be joining Manchester United in real life. Along with Juventus, he has been shopped around a bit. West Ham United have launched a £15.5 million bid for Lascelles. No way in hell I'm going to be selling the captain at the club to David Moyes. Or at the moment, Pellegrini, the former Premier League winner, has signed. Zaha's injured, same with Lingard. Well, but Wanyama here is signed, of course. But Troy Deeney, 29 years of age, 77 overall, has signed for £7.5 million. He's joined the Toon. He's joined Newcastle United. Come on. Coming onto the last 2 hours here. Will there be any sort of shock bids? Mitrovic out for Stoke. We did sell him off, of course. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode against Manchester United. We're currently first in the Premier League, followed by Leicester, Arsenal, and Manchester City. Chelsea 5th, Spurs 6th, Manchester United 9th, Liverpool 13th. This is crazy. The top dogs of the Premier League are all over the place. Jesse Lingard is currently drawing with two other players for the top goal scorers of the Premier League. Jesse Lingard is now out with an injury for 3 weeks. £19 million plus Hosselu. And Lejeune is injured as well. With Lascelles, he's out for 6 weeks. So we're going to have to tweak the squad somewhat. So we've got Lingard, Welbeck, Zaha, Ben Arfa, Wanyama, Blind in the midfield. And then we've got Raphael as right back. Casillas, Lascelles. We're going to have to tweak this squad significantly to try and fit everyone in. So we've lost Lejeune, we've lost Lascelles, our 2 key centre-backs. It's going to be a tough one. We're going to play Moreno, and we're also going to be playing Scott McTom and McQuillio in the defence. This is a shag bunch of men in the back line, but hopefully they will be victorious against United, because the AI tends to not play the best starting 11, regardless of our form as Newcastle. Just comparing our overall rating, I guess they just prefer to bring lower quality squads. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode against Jose Mourinho's Manchester United. Scott McTom is facing his former side. Luke Shaw has been sold as well. Danny Welbeck, Lingard, and Zaha facing their former sides from a couple of seasons ago. So United are playing Lukaku, Sanchez, Mata, Valencia, Carrick, Matic, Smeltzer, Smalling, Jones, and Sergio Moreira and Maranchuk in the attacking midfield. I've got to see these overall ratings, but they're not playing their best and strongest starting 11. They've chosen a second team to play against us, which hopefully we can take advantage of. You'd think you'd play David De Gea, regardless if he was fit, but Sergio Romero is in goal. Manchester United are fielding a weaker goalkeeper than Newcastle at the Toon, at night, in the north. Unbelievable. You'd think you'd bring a better quality squad. Hopefully, we can prevail over Manchester United here today. And they're playing Maranchuk up front, Alexander. Danny Welbeck on the ball. Cuts back. Danny boy, the pipes are coming straight to Raphael. Welbeck wins the header back. Daley Blind on the ball. Nice sort of ping-pong back and forth. Kennedy. Welbeck. Danny Welbeck! He's been absolutely cleaned up there, like carving a cake. And Valencia. It's going to be a yellow, minimum. Oh, come off it, ref. You've sent Danny Welbeck into row Z, man. Hassan Ben Arfa is going to play it short to Kennedy here. Kennedy. Oh, my days. He's got a foot onto it. He's lashed around it. What a finesse. It's rattled the post there. It's nearly snuck past Sergio Romero there. Matic. Alexis Sanchez. Schmelzer. Back to Alexis Sanchez. Casillas has kept that in. Scott McTom finds Daley Blind. And let's try and counter-attack with United. Mata finds Mamachuk. Valencia finds Juan Mata. Sanchez, Lukaku, Sanchez finds Casillas, Los Blancos, and Barcelona go back at it. The former players, that is. Welbeck, Kennedy. Oh, he's got acres of space here. McQuillio put into the box. Sergio Moreira I can't even say his name. Come on, get it out. Daley Blind. Yes. Daley Blind. I know I've got a lot of former United players, but I guess it's sort of my oh my god, sort of my knowledge and favoritism of them as a supporter. Okay, guys, it's time to make some substitutions. I'm very, very tempted to bring on Troy Deeney for his debut. We're also going to bring on Slimani as well. So let's bring on Troy Deeney into the attacking midfield. And who else should I bring off? Slimani needs to come on. Excuse me. It's late in Australia at the moment. My apologies. Let's just bring on Troy Deeney and leave it at that. Oh, here we go. Jose's bringing on Pogs for Carrick. He's got the captain's armband as well. Paul Pogba, fresh off the bench. Ben Arfa's coming on, but Troy Deeney has his Newcastle United debut. Deeney, Welbeck, Wilfred Zaha, acres of space there with Raphael on a yellow. Raphael tries to stretch Romero. Deeney! Oh, couldn't win the header. Unlucky. Scott McTom. No way, Scotty. Scott McTom has single-handedly here created an amazing chance for Zaha. And it wasn't to be. We've been dominating United here today. Let's finish off bringing on some substitutions. Man, oh man, what a squad I have assembled. I just got to sort of take just a little bit of a breather here. Look at this squad we've assembled. It's crazy. Well deserved to be where we are. Sanchez. Romelu Lukaku. Close Lukaku down. Oh, God, you got to be careful going in there with the yellow. United! Oh, Smalling! Schmelzer. Oh, the former Dortmund man. Get it out, get it out, get it out! Smalling again. Moreno. Get it clear, get it out! United absolutely charging forward. Casillas with the save of the match. The double fists. Come on. But that's it, guys. It's going to be a 0-0 draw against Manchester United. I'll take that at St James's Park. Honestly, we could have come away with a win. Look at that goal there look at that miss there from Kennedy. It was nearly a goal. Rattling the post. Very, very close. Could have gone either way. One of the teams should have got the points. But, yeah. Hopefully, we can consolidate, regroup, have a good night's sleep, have a good feed, make sure that the nutrition levels are nice and high, and then we can face Hull City in the Carabao Cup final. The last time from what I can remember when Hull were in a cup final was against Arsenal 3-4 seasons ago. Okay, guys, welcome to the Carling Cup final, or the Carabao Cup, if you really enjoy those Japanese energy drinks. I think they're Japanese. They sponsor Chelsea. We've managed to beat Watford. Here's the Champions League and Europa League as well. We're currently first in the Premier League. Leicester are second. Leicester could win. Unbelievable. Top two, battling back and forth, are Newcastle and Leicester. That just shows you that it's not just my own playing superiority against the AI. It shows that a team like Leicester is currently beating what you would normally say the top dogs on the Premier League, the top dogs of the Premier League are in real life. Your Cities, your United, your Spurs, your Liverpool, and your Arsenal, of course. Jesse Lingard is back from injury now. I'm going to be bringing him on. Ben Arthur as well, got the captain armband. Lascelles is still injured, so he's not going to be brought on. Scott McTominay as well. So my defence is rattled. It's all bony, I guess. But Hull City have a couple of good players. They've got some clutch players that can really turn things up and change the tide. Match winners, most definitely. That's what I was thinking of. I'm also Abel Hernandez, the former Palmeiro man, plays for Hull. And Robertson back in the day did as well, the former Liverpool man. Okay, guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode against Hull City. And I can't overestimate this so much. This is the first chance for us to win silverware this season. We've got a day out in Wembley. It is on the cusp of victory. It's on our hands. Newcastle United can win the Carabao Cup. Toril Abel Hernandez playing on the other side. Kingsley McGregor and Hector. We've got to watch out for Abel Hernandez. But let's start off firing with our front three of Welbeck, Zaha, Lingard, Blind, Wanyama, Ben Arthur in the midfield. We have revitalised and rejuvenated this Newcastle squad. We had a bunch of match winners. Let's go on and win our first piece of silverware. Come on, Newcastle. Yaya. Clark. Toril. Hull are away here, and Abel Hernandez has beaten me. Abel Hernandez. No. Bowen finds Abel Hernandez. No! It's 1-0. Just before the 7th minute, Abel Hernandez breaks away, and I can already see it slipping away. Hull City look like they're on to win the Carabao Cup. 1-0 from Abel Hernandez there. The Uruguayan, formerly from Palmeiro and Serie A, has just done my defence there. Scott McTominay and Moreno there. Poor stuff. Lejeune and Lascelles are injured. Will this be the death of me? Newcastle on the attack. Raphael finds Jesse Lingard. Pops it in the box to Zaha. He can't get there. What's that? It's offside, is it? Oh, damn you. Zaha puts it on a plate for Raphael. Charging valiant forward. Hits it. And McGregor goes at full stretch. Ben Arthur Puts it back. Lingard rises to the occasion. It's Jesse Lingard to make it 1-1 just before the 17th. Cool, calm and collected. Manages to perfectly time and spring up the goal. And dances a little. Jesse Lingard makes it 1-1 with an amazing header. Look at that, uncontested there, rises to the occasion. McGregor at full stretch. And it's 1-1. Jesse Lingard scored with his header, pretty unlikely. Wanyama with the cut back, dominating the midfield. The beast finds Marquillo, trying to sneak it into the right, but he goes into Rosette. Benafa finds Lingard with the cut back. Lingard with the second cut back. It goes straight into the path of Hector. Zaha brings it back to Wanyama. Blinden Wanyama in the midfield. Two top-notch quality central and defensive midfielders. Zaha finds Benafa. Yes! Hassan Benafa, the former PSG and Monaco man. Nice man, having his sabbatical in France, if you will, has come back to Newcastle United and made it 2-1 just before the 69th. Come on, Hassan Benafa. If he came back to the club and was single-handedly responsible in the goal for making Newcastle win the Carabao Cup, I'd love him. Man, you got to give it to Zaha, though. Did really, really well. Clinical finish from Hatton. Let's make some substitutions as well. Let's bring on Troy Deeney. Maybe for Welbeck. Yeah, let's do that. We've got Slimani. We've got Kennedy as well. Man, it's good to get some of those players back because our squad depth was dangerously thin and dangerously low. McGregor. Oh, Zaha. Look how much space Jesse's got here. Oh, he hits it as well. Puts his laces through it. What a strike. But that's it, guys. The full-time whistle has blown. And I'm delighted to announce and confirm we have won here today the Carabao Cup final. Newcastle United, we've won our first piece of silverware, guys. It was a close one. It was incredibly hairy at the start. We went 1-0 down to a catastrophic goal to Abel Hernandez. But we've managed to bring it back with an amazing Jesse Lingard goal. And, of course, a Hatton Benafa finish. Guys, unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. We've managed to claim the Carabao Cup, our first piece of silverware for the FIFA 18 Newcastle United career mode. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see Season 2. Stay tuned for more videos after this one. And let me know let me know in the comments suggestions and feedback as well. Come on, Newcastle. Let's go on and win the Premier League. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Let me know in the comments players you would like me to sign, of course, and other career modes you want me to do. Stay tuned for more FIFA 18 content on the channel. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce